Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Rise of the Golden Idol. Um, so I have played through this whole game on stream on Twitch before, but since the second DLC set came out recently, I figured maybe I could do them as videos instead. So I'll do one case per video, and let's just see where it begins. Prepare for the strange saga of the Lemurian Phoenix, in which ancient prophecies, divine revelations, and royal decrees shape history. Welcome to Lemuria. It's it reminds me of Australia, just the shape of it. Let's start at the beginning, which will almost certainly not be the actual beginning. Royal blood. Celebrations turn sour at Ticor Palace. So, this is presumably, some kind of follow-up to the DLC of the last DLC of the Case of the Golden Idol, which was if I recall, the Lemurian vampire who extended her lifespan by stealing others. So this is probably something similar. But let's just see what's going on for now. Got a rally. Don't forget to tune in to 104.9 FM for His Highness's Solstice speech on Monday. Is it Monday? Goodbye. Goodbye. Off we go, driver. Someone. Who are you? The old fart edited out all the best turns of phrase and replaced them with played out cliches. My section is gonna sound so pathetic. When I'm queen, I'll give the public something to tune in for. Give it a rest, sis. You've as much a chance of wearing that crown as the sun does of rising in the west. I'm next. Get over it. Airs, huh? Well, look who's dashing off as soon as their section's been recorded. Good riddance then. More grub for many. Are you many? Dear Mr. Lebop, you are cordially invited to the King's Renowned Summer Solstice event celebration at Ticor Palace. The festivities will run for 24 hours, commencing at 4 p.m. on Saturday, with the traditional dancing in the ballroom on both sunset and sunrise, and refreshments on the balcony throughout. Naturally, His Highness will be occupied in meetings with his various advisors, fine-tuning and recording a section of his speech they have written out of the national radio broadcast. However, his two young, charming children will be available to represent the family. Sincerely, Ticor Palace. So, presumably this is Lenny Labob. So these could either be... These are his kids, right? These are the heirs. And he's probably one of the advisors. There's probably another advisor then. Let's head this way. Whoa. Okay, so these are... nothing to sneeze at. King Lutri Manzik. He's the current king. Nice dress. King Lauren Manzik. So this one was before this one, because we can see the tree has grown. So this was probably the previous king. And they're probably Manziks. Well, the family name would make sense. Right now we are here. Yes, this is that checkpoint. The gate. And are we facing north or south? We're probably on this side then. Like right here. See stuff. Yeah, there's a door there. Okay, who are you? Becca, really, it's now well past my meeting time. Why can't you just let me in? Whoops. What do you have? Your Highness, happy summer solstice. I hope you will enjoy this fine champagne. Uh, uh, I'll worry about that later. Miss Shabak will meet you at the elevator. So that's her. She is Becca Shabak. Whoops. Becca Shabak. Wait, I can just... Space? Yeah, space. Okay. Please be patient. I am only following the orders His Highness gave me when his last meeting ended. He clearly stated that he will tell us when he is ready, and that I am not to disturb him until then. Whoa. Princess Leva, High Guardian, Justice Minister, Intelligence Director, Princess Zarek, First Sentinel, Propaganda Chief. So, this is probably the Princess Leva, and you are Princess Zarek, and you are both Manzek? What's the name on these? Yeah, Manzek. Probably. And they all have titles, but we don't know what any of them are yet. These guys probably spent more money reframing those paintings of his vanity and his predecessors than I'll earn all year. A pointy hat. Oh, he has a gun. Okay. Orders for Triskin Zeldorf. Okay, you are Triskin. Oops. Triskin Zeldorf. Guard cabinet door. The cabinet door. No one is to enter or leave unless allowed by her. If you must leave, one of the other guards has to cover you. So this is the... Oh, so we are on this side. We're on the north side of the checkpoint. I guess that's just a window then. And here is... Place gift here. Oh, this is like a top-down thing. So you put something there, you go through the thing. Yeah. Or is it on the other side? It's like rotated, right? So, who knows? Okay, let's go into the cabinet chamber. He is dead. Well, he is a Manzek. Something tells me that he's not like 100% dead. Vanto Manzek and Orant Manzek. So you're third, you're second. So if anyone, you're probably this guy. Because the tree is the largest. I'll just put it in. Lutri Manzek. Tea and crumpets. An unlocked trap door. A window. Locked on the inside. Gifts! I'll look at that later. Trash. A bloody knife. A yellow ribbon. And a strangely patterned cloth. We've seen a lot of polka dots all around here. Like, these guys have them. I guess the tree doesn't. This guy has it. And back outside, this guy has that too. It's somewhat different. What is playing here? We've got like a makeup kit? Or is it just like tape and stuff? Your Highness, here is the section I have prepared for your solstice speech. Resolve. The day Lemurians shy away from bold decisions, we are finished as a society. That is why the orders I have given recently do not disturb me. Until I tell you I am ready to end our struggle for unity, you must all embrace it. So That's probably... Let's look at the schedule. That could be the intelligence director, maybe? Or justice. It's hard to tell, really. Okay. Mrs. Shabak will meet you at the outer gates. From there, he'll take you through security. When His Majesty is ready, he'll call for you over the intercom. Then he'll call when you're done, and she'll escort you out. Back to the ballroom or balcony. Right. So from the cabinet, you can, like, leave this way to the ballroom and the balcony. But yeah, no one said anything because he's dead and he escaped through the trap door. Terrible oversight. You don't want one of those in your inner sanctum. Let's look at the gifts. So the champagne, that's not champagne. Right, because it hasn't been delivered yet. Well, maybe it has. I don't know. A vase of flowers, a large vase of flowers, a statuette, egg, a small vase of flowers, and a hard drive. I'm missing a word. What am I missing? Where am I missing? Oh. The frog! Okay. Okay, what other names do I even have? I guess they'll just have their titles, maybe? As blank, blank, blanked is blank, 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 whatever. Tell me something about the trapdoor. The funny thing about the trapdoor is that the chair is still on top of it. So if it was opened... oh, that's what this is. It's one of the curtains. Why did you need the curtain? Whose yellow string is that? Why is there a pink thing here? Is that like a piece of... Oh, it's a piece of the tape. Something was cut from the speech. They sure have interesting outfits. I wonder if those are important or not. Well, let's see what this guy outside said. Right, this is Mr. Labob. We already have him. So the princess has already gone in. Probably the prince has not. Look, she's dashing off as soon as her section's been recorded. Right. So he hasn't been... Whoever this is hasn't gone in yet. He hasn't gone in yet either. Oh, right, this is the balcony. Right, duh. There, out here, we go in here and here. So these are all probably facing south. What else is on the schedule? So, the princess has been in. The prince has not. So, these guys could be justice, intelligence, sentinel, and propaganda. Oh, it is still evening as well. Like, this has definitely not happened. So that was the Hard Guardian. The Hard Guardian just left. High Guardian, and then you are the Justice Minister. Justice Minister. No? It is well past my meeting time. Because, yeah, hers has gone in already. And then... Is he waiting for the High Guardian? Maybe he's the High Guardian? Then who is this? Maybe they think they're both the High Guardian somehow? But it has to be one of these three in the evening. Tristan, Zeldorf, Leva, and Zarek. They're all Manzek. Actually, wait a second. If we're facing south, because we're facing south, and the light is coming in through these windows, right? And the windows are on the east side of the building. It's the morning right now, not the evening. Okay. So that does open up quite a few different things. So I guess the prince must have been in already. As much as the sun does of rising in the west. Right, and we can see that the balcony is also on the east side of the building, which the sun is shining in from. So it's the morning right now. Very red dawn. Interesting. Or orange, as it were. So presumably the prince has been through. So he must be the propaganda chief. So they're the last two rather than these two. So they are instead the first sentinel and the propaganda chief. Nice. Okay. So as the first sentinel, Right, I guess the body was moved. It was originally over here. And then you moved it over here. But how did the chair end up on the trapdoor? Well, now that I think about it, I suppose they know that he left, right? Because the order of operations is he says they're finished and then they leave. But in order for the next person to go in, they have to say next. Or the king has to say next. So in between here and here, well, this happened. And then it could have been someone else who says they're finished. Because presumably over the intercom, they wouldn't be able to tell. And maybe they just didn't look inside? I don't know. Oh, there's his champagne. That's his gift. Yeah, so this is the last one. Okay, yeah, right. We could have been able to tell from the number of gifts on the table. Because there's quite a few. Let me think. Yeah, as the king edited his speech, somebody killed him with a dagger from the curtain, I guess. It was just in the curtain. Do we have curtain? Who was it? It was the first sentinel. Probably. To escape, first sentinel opened the trapdoor, maybe, and wait, no, he just walked out the front door, right? Yeah, his last meeting ended. Yeah. So they let the sentinel out, but he hasn't called for anyone else to come in yet. And I guess they didn't look in the door and see his corpse because the chair was in the way. Um. Let's the killer out for Becca Shabak. Played the tape and oh no, edited the tape and then played it for Becca, who let the killer out. Oh, right, because the speech has do not disturb me. Right. Yeah, so he recorded the speech, then was killed, and then he played it for the intercom, even though he was already dead. Okay, so yeah, that is why the orders I have given recently do not disturb. Yeah, so it said do not disturb me. Part of it was edited out. Until I tell you, do not disturb me until I am ready. Yeah, so that was probably the only section left. And presumably this is something to do with the tape. It's weird that it... Well, I guess they could have paused it before being let out, so... From a... Where was the dagger? Why... What's the deal with the curtain? Why is the curtain important? Did the window come from it? No. Whoops. It should be first sentinel. From, maybe it was in the trap door? Edited the tape and play it for her, who let the killer out. Oh, this is recorded. Yeah, there we go. No? I guess it doesn't need to be as. It would be after. Maybe it's played? edited is probably correct. From the vase. I gotta guess that it's from the trap door. Maybe there's a clue on the dagger itself? Oh, the statuette was holding the trap door. Okay. Or holding the dagger. You're Lutri. You're editing. Are you editing your speech? Are you recording your speech? There we go. Okay. Okay. Just had to fiddle around a little bit. But I got most of it sorted out. Cool. The first sentinel was able to get a dagger past security because it was part of the gift for the king. After killing the royal and moving the body, the first sentinel hastily mopped up most of the blood with a curtain, then edited the recording of the king reading the speech segment that he had written so that it said, "We are finished. Do not disturb me until I tell you I am ready." Yeah. I got most of that. Yeah. Right. On hearing this over the speaker system, the usher escorted the killer out without suspecting anything. Very nice. Declassified. The AIA. Around 800 BC, High Guardian Trifal Ozol ordered the burning down of universities and libraries throughout Lemuria. His goal was to restrain technological advancement, which had spiraled out of control with some kind of invention, probably. At the same time, the Lemurian Empire's various territories united under the current flag. To reflect this, they also adopted the following national motto. After the inferno, only one shall rise, bearing the mark of the universe. Because of the information lost during this period, the modern population is largely ignorant of the history. Many believe the motto to be an ancient spiritual prophecy. An interesting flag. We shall see what becomes of this. And, well, tomorrow I will record and upload the next case. Because I usually just run through these all at once, but, you know, maybe spreading it out will be more fun. But until then, mo sona jika desho. Oyasumi.